Well, today we're on a job. We're doing a big clearing. We put in a culvert and an entry. We're gonna be putting in a driveway. But we're clearing out in here. You can see the ribbon right there. And then it goes up right next to that Orion oak, that big one. It goes right between those two. We're going up. He's already started mulching. It's kind of like a pie-shaped clearing. But we're not clearing a lot. We're doing that, hauling all the stumps back over that big hill. Then we're clearing out some of their trails. But here's a little before of what it looks like now. We're taking all these bigger ones, pulling the stumps. A lot of maple in here. I'll show you the driveway. But here's the road. Go out here more. You can see where there's a road. We put a culvert in. We talked to them. That's 18-inch culvert. We're still leveling this out. But he just delivered this. I'm just getting it rough, and then he's gonna touch it up with the skid steer. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna get this done, and we're gonna start cutting trees. As you guys can see, the best way we cut these trees down is to push them over with the excavator. It works good. We push them over and then we grab them and cut them up in piles, and we go around with the skid steer and pick them up. But I just wait for it to watch his head nod, and then I push. We got a pretty good system now. We've been doing it for a while, us two together, so we know when to do what and stuff. And then you can see all the little piles we leave around, and then sometimes I'll go and stack them up into bigger ones. But then we go around with the skid steer and pile them up, either leave them here for the landowner or we haul them out. We're leaving some here for this landowner, but then they only want a little bit, so we're gonna haul the rest right out. But you can see then we cut the first one with the stick to mark it 8 foot, and then we get the other ones real close. Then we don't have to mark each one because that takes a lot of time. So this is what we found works best. We wanted to get a grapple for on the excavator, but for pulling stumps and all that stuff, we pull a lot of stumps, so it's just switching between attachments and all that stuff is not going to be easy, of course, because it's an excavator. But you can see how he mulched all this out. That really helps get rid of all the underbrush, and I don't have to watch the boom as much and stuff. I don't have to be as careful. I'm still careful, but you don't have to watch as much. But then we cut down to about, I don't know, in oak and stuff, we cut down to about 3" or close to that, because then it's easier for the mulcher. We just put a new set of knives on the mulcher this morning. My dad should be here anytime, but we just threw a new set on this morning, my uncle and I, and that'll mulch up a lot nicer. The teeth, they're from last year yet, so there are 2 sides to them, so you can flip them around and stuff, but if we have a real branchy tree, what we do is I grab it, make sure I got a good hold on it, hold it up so he doesn't cut near the dirt and hit the ground, dull his chain, all that stuff. So you don't have to worry about it as much. And here we're gonna get this little one out of here. Yeah, his saw he's using, it's actually an old 290 Farm Boss. That's when the 290s were the Farm Bosses. And the saw is actually older than me. So he likes using it because it's light. It's got an 18-inch bar on it, so he likes that. But he likes how light it is and small, so you're not carrying around like the 500i or something like that. And then I'll just grab this. You gotta get a hold of it a little better. And I just reach it over, get it close like that, and he'll cut it off. It works good. We've done this the past 2 years since we've been land clearing. It's just so much easier than walking, and there's a lot of times what we'll do is we'll just grab the tree if there's not a lot of brush on it, and we'll bring it up and he'll cut the brush off as we cut logs off. Basically like a processor, Ponzi or whatever, but all by hand. But it works good because then you don't have to go tromping through the brush and tripping on stuff, and it's dangerous walking around with that saw tripping and stuff. So what we got, you can see all the trees in here. There's all those smaller ones that are like 4 or 5 inch. Those he was gonna mulch, but they're ironwood, so they're real hard. So we're gonna keep cutting here, get this driveway opened up more, and I'll throw you guys back out and you can listen to the saw again. Well guys, we actually decided to put this video into 2 parts. So this is part 1 of 2, and 2 will be coming soon. Probably a couple days after I put this one out will be part 2, just to get them all back to back so the parts don't get separated too much. But you can tell we're behind on videos by how green the trees are compared to in the video. But I'm trying to get the videos out as fast as I can. We're getting caught back up now from some of the stuff we did record while we weren't posting videos for a little while. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.